Hey guys, it's Kat. So sorry I haven't made a video in a really long time. It's just I've been super duper busy. Today I'm going to do something that I don't normally do, which is do a discussion video about a somewhat sensitive topic that is autism. And the discussion is Newt Scamander from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald autistic? This is a spoiler-free video. So, I think Newt Scamander is autistic. Being an autistic person myself, he shows a lot of, autistic signs. He doesn't, he rarely makes eye contact, and when he does, he doesn't maintain that eye contact. He's very socially awkward, in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. When Newt runs into this character, Jacob, and they run into these two other characters. They're at their apartment, and Newt's just kind of standing there, looking very awkward. And then the first female says, "Sit down, Mr. Scamander, we're not going to poison you." And then when he's at the table, everyone else is talking, and he's just kind of sitting there. I know I do that, so along with the eye contact, he's very awkward, but I love him. And honestly, I believe he has autism, and it honestly makes me want to squeal right now, because, I have autism, and a lot of times in movies, someone with autism isn't displayed as, the hero type, Most times movies don't display autism as something good. Like, with the Power Rangers, the Blue Ranger is autistic, and that's one of the reasons why I love that movie so much, is because, it displays autism as something positive, as does, I believe, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Also, it is pronounced Grindelwald, not Grindelwald. It is German, and my music teacher is German, and she speaks German, and the W is pronounced as a V, so it's Grindelwald, not Grindelwald. I had to get that off my chest. This isn't really a spoiler, but Newt kind of tries to flirt with with a character. I'm not gonna say if it's a main character, but he tries to flirt with her, and he's not very successful. And in The Crimes of Grindelwald, don't worry, this isn't a major spoiler, his brother tries to hug him, and Newt's like, no. You can clearly see by, when Newt's brother hugs him, Newt's reaction's like, no, stop. Which is honestly generally my reaction when people try and hug me that are not my family. He's honestly funny, and I love animals, and he's a magizoologist, which that took me forever to learn how to say. He loves animals. I love animals. I love him. And I generally honestly think that Newt is autistic, just because of the fact that he, portrays a lot of the autistic characteristics, which I know I've said this before. But while I was watching the movie the first time, I thought, okay, he might be a little bit autistic, but then my mom actually got me the DVD for Christmas, and we watched it yesterday. I'm like, yep, he's definitely autistic, because, I saw a lot of myself in Newt. I don't really make eye contact a lot, and I'm, very socially awkward and weird. I'll admit, I'm weird. That's kind of why my channel is named Weird Productions, because I'm weird. Especially in, The Crimes of Grindelwald. His level of weirdness just kind of, extends almost. I believe that he has some form of autism, whether it's Asperger's, which now Asperger's isn't like really quote unquote a thing, but I truly believe that Newt Scamander is autistic, and I love it. My best friend is also a little bit more autistic than I am, and like when she was watching the movie, she actually kind of was crying. I'm like, dude, you okay? And she's like, I see so much of myself in him. I love it, and that just like warmed my heart. Like, Newt is definitely somewhere on the autism spectrum, but since this movie takes place in the 1920s, autism autism hadn't really been a thing, so he wouldn't have been diagnosed with autism, but you can tell he's definitely autistic. One of my teachers wrote an entire book on autism, and so I'm like, there's this one video called Newt Scamander and his Asperger's, which it sounds like a mean video, but it's actually really, really funny. So when I go back to school, I'm going to show my teacher that video and get her opinion, because like she's written an entire book on autism. So I hope you guys like this video. So comment down below whether you think he is autistic or not. So yeah. And I promise I'll be making more videos. Later.